Tuesday. Welcome everyone. Hi Deborah, how are you? So hopefully everyone's had a really great week. I think I'm a little bit too low. You can never tell when you go live because there's like this screen thing on there that you can't really see where you're sitting in the video. Hi Marion, welcome everyone. As you're popping on, please just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes just for everyone to pop on and we'll just have a quick chit chat as we're waiting. So what has everyone been up to this week? Have you done anything super exciting or anything? I've got some big news happening here tomorrow. We're getting a new computer, new terminal for our LPO, our post office, and yeah, we're not sure how that's going to go. It's going to be exciting. Brand new system. So the system we've been using since we've been here is over 30 years old. So yeah, so it probably needed a little bit of an update. But this is Windows based, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a lot easier. We have done all the training and it seems fairly easy. It's just whether it wants to play the game while we're serving customers, I think. But yeah, that's super exciting though. What else has been happening? I have been super busy with crafting with 3 videos each week. I seem to be chasing my tail a lot, so I seem to be getting them done, but yeah, it's a lot of work. 3 videos a week on top of full-time work is a lot, but I'll keep going for as long as I can. I don't want to burn out, but yeah, I'm still enjoying it, and I think that's the main thing. What else are we doing? I really don't know that I've got my in-person card class this Saturday. I'm just trying to think what we're doing this weekend. So in-person class on Saturday. I don't think we're doing too much for the rest of the week, so or the rest of the weekend. Hi Sue, how are you? Yeah, so it's been not bad weather. I don't know where you guys are, but we've had some really great weather. I've been sort of in the office for most of the day, so hence why I've still got my jumper on, but the weather has been beautiful. Cold mornings, cold evenings, and beautiful days. I actually said to a few customers today that if this sort of weather could stick around all year, I would be very, very happy. I like my cool weather, so I do like my cold mornings or cool mornings, cool evenings, and being able to sleep well, but I do love having, you know, not too cold in the day and definitely not hot. Yeah, so other than that, I really don't think there's all that much going on. So busy week this week with all the post office changeovers. We had the health inspector come and inspect us for a spot inspection today, so that went really well. But yeah, lots going on in the business, but yeah, I've got to get some crafting done. Try and keep up. 2 sets of tops each day. Yeah, you sort of you go through quite a few outfits, I think, sometimes because I'm just sitting in the office, I can leave my jumper on all day, so it doesn't sort of make too much of a problem for me in that respect. When you're sitting on your bum all day, you don't tend to be too warm. So yeah, today's project that we're going to be doing is actually my card from the April tutorial bundle. So I'm super excited. It's a fun fold card. So I am excited to share that one with you. We're going to be using a bundle that is a gorgeous bundle, but a DSP pack that I'm not overly fond of, but it actually works really well with this card, and it's one of those DSP packs that for me, I don't really care too much for it, but it's a great way of getting some of that DSP used. So you can have a guessing game of maybe of what it is. or if you read my in the description, you'll see what what bundle we're using and the DSP as well. But anyway, I suppose we can't all like the same things. You know, we're gonna have difference for everyone. And yeah, this paper's just not really my scene, but that's okay. All right. So has anyone got anything to talk to us about? Or I just get straight into our announcements. I'm excited to share with the card today, so we might just get into it. Now, at the end of this video, if I don't remember to remind you all, if you're not part of my email subscription, so if you haven't signed up for my emails, make sure you do that tonight, because later on in the week, I'll be sending out via email the tutorial for tonight's card. So if you enjoy the card, you're going to want to have my emails, so you'll get that PDF sent straight through to you, and I'll have it done by Friday. I'll try and leave it till later on in the week. That way I'll be able to give a few reminders for people. But if you've already signed up for my emails, don't worry. You just have to sit back and wait for it to come in your email. All right, we are coming really close to the end of the retiring list, the last chance sale, and that's where you can get 60% off selected products that are retiring from both the annual and the mini catalogue. And if you haven't had a chance to go on over, please go over and have a look, because you can get some really great bargains. Last chance list up to 60% off. Also, while you're there, if there's a few things there that you maybe would like, I recommend purchasing the starter kit for $169. You get to choose $235 worth of product. Now that is included in last chance sale, the clearance rack, anything that's in the mini catalogue as well as the annual catalogue. So anything that's current right now, you can pop in your starter kit. And then it's free shipping, and then any orders after that, you're going to get 20% off. So if you purchase the starter kit, you can actually purchase product from the new annual catalogue. So there is a pre-order. It'll be listed there. You can go in there and purchase them with your starter kit as well, so with that $169. So it's a really great way of getting some really great new product in your hand a little bit earlier. Also, once you've purchased your starter kit, you can then place another order as soon as you like. Now, for the last chance list, these are up to 60% off. Once you've purchased your starter kit and you want to place another order, you also get, on top of that 60%, a demonstrator discount on top. So that's an extra 20%. So effectively, once you've purchased your starter kit, you can actually receive items from the last chance list up to 80% off as a demonstrator. So that's amazing. And all demonstrators have this opportunity. So we always earn whatever the discount is that Stampin' Up may be running. So, you know, 60% off. Stampin' Up demonstrators also get an extra 20% on top of that. So it's just one of the ways that Stampin' Up look after us. So, you know, you can get up to 80% off selected products after you purchased your starter kit. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you out in joining my team, the INKY Stampers. But yeah, some great discounts to be had right there. Okay, so if you are placing an order with me this month, we do have a host code. Now, if you can't find that host code, one thing I recommend is going over to my blog, which is tracy.bish.blogspot.com. And on the top right-hand side, you'll see Shop Now. If you go into that icon, that will automatically give you each month's host code, so you don't have to go looking for the host code. For any orders that place with me each month, for this month in April, people will receive, or my customers will receive, this month's handmade card, which is this little card that we made 2 weeks ago. So a little pocket card. You also receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, which is using the Let's Go Fishing suite from the annual catalogue. 12 really wonderful tutorials here. great masculine cards. We actually made my card here last week, and you can see this here on YouTube. If you've missed it, maybe you missed it and didn't get to see it, so you'll receive that as well as the free handmade card. And if you spend over $65 in product before shipping, you'll also receive April's tutorial bundle, which this month has 43 projects, and we're going to be creating my project from the tutorial tonight, so I'll share that with you in just a second. I've done a little bit of crafting this week, and I do want to share those with you. So for the monochromatic Instagram hop, which goes live, it's sort of like Friday morning, early Saturday morning, and I do have the video on YouTube goes live a little bit later on in the morning. But this week we are hopping with Misty Moonlight, so let me show you the card that I've created. It's using the Earth and Elegance bundle, which is retiring, which is super sad because it's actually a really good set, and I have the delightfully eclectic DSP in the background and the nested essential dies. So a really, really cute card. Oh, and this beautiful ribbon that's retiring as well, the Simply Elegant trim. Very, very sad to see that go because that is my favorite. Gold and silver works so well with all your projects. But yeah, there is a video here on YouTube if you would like to see how that's popped together. Also, Tracy's Sunday Challenge for this week, the theme was retired stamps. So there's lots and lots of retired stamps leaving us at the end of the month. I actually picked two of my favorite stamps, and we had our team meeting. So the INKY Stampers had our team meeting last week, and we always do a craft and chat, and we create, you know, a card with a certain theme and then share it at the end of the night as we're chatting and talking. And our theme then was retired stamps. So let me show you the card that I created for the team chat and team chat. Was this one here using the Zany Zoo Crew and the Zany Zoo and Zoo Crew. So DSP as well as the bundle, and that Melody 3D embossing folder. That's another thing retiring. Super sad about that. And this gorgeous lemon lime twist ribbon combo with petal pink is also retiring. So I've sort of added a few different things that are retiring. Love this card. So simple, but really, really pretty. So that is one card. And then the other set that I chose was the Little Monkey, which is a punch bundle. And I sort of half created this card with the team meeting, and I finished it off for Tracy's Sunday Challenge. So isn't this gorgeous? So I've actually punched out a circle and then popped the little monkey in there, so he looks like he's sort of swinging from the tree with a nice sun background maybe. Super cute. A lot of Stamping Blend coloring, but a really fun card. So two wonderful stamp sets that are retiring. Both I highly recommend grabbing the Zoo Crew and the Little Monkey bundles. Get yourself them now with the 10% discount as well, because they are a bundle. Alrighty. So that was it. I'm gonna pop the camera down, we're gonna get crafting, and I'll show you the card that we're gonna create with tonight. You're all being really quiet tonight. Okay. Do need to get rid of my chair because I can't sit and craft too well, and it's starting to get dark outside, so let me grab my lights to help us out a little. I don't ever have them set up because there's not enough room with everything to leave it there. All right, so this is April's host code if you're placing an order. Let me share with you the card that we're going to create tonight. So this is a pocket card. Sits in the little pocket, and then we open up, and it's the DSP that's the card part. Isn't that cool? So something a little bit different. It sits in there beautifully. I do love the colours in this, the boho blue and white. Let me share with you the supplies. So we have the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. This has 8 stamps. What I really like about this bundle is it has some great images, but then we've got some awesome sentiments as well. So enjoy your day. Where in the world would I be without you? Sometimes there are no words. You're in my thoughts today, which, you know, you can use lots of different cards to create using this set. But the absolute amazing thing is the dies that come with it. So you have dies that cut out the images and a few extras. So you've got some leaves and extra flowers. But look at these nesting dies, which I just think, I love nesting dies. Great for sentiments. And, you know, you've got so many different ideas here. So this is the bundle. We have inks are Boho Blue and Memento Tuxedo Black ink. The embellishments are the 23 to 25 in colour dots. I'm going to use the boho blue, obviously. Let me share with you the DSP. That's not my favourite. It's the Poetic Expressions 12 by 12. And let me know. You know, you guys might really like this DSP. Right. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of patterns. Like this one's not too bad. But we have lots of colours. We're getting there. You see, I haven't used much of it. So there we have it. That's those ones. Let me turn it over. You're pretty much, I think, seeing exactly the same ones. So big, bold patterns. The colours in this that coordinate are Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, and Wild Wheat. So there you go. Hi, Rachel. Oh, you're not too late. It's all right. You've got Lost Watercolouring. Nice. What are you watercolouring? That's it, Marion. It's too busy for me. That's what I'm going to go with. Absolutely. So I did speak at the beginning about the PDF that I will send out via email by Friday. This is the PDF that will come in your email if you're signed up for my emails. If you haven't already signed up, please go over and do it. Head over to my blog. There is a link in the description of this video. And on the right-hand side, it says get my emails. That will pop you in to make sure that you don't miss out on the PDF. Okay, so I have actually lots and lots of pieces that I've pre-cut for this card. The card base is basic white thick. We have a matting piece of DSP. I'm not going to go through the measurements because you guys can get the PDF by Friday. We have, for the card layer, so this card piece, we have Boho Blue, and then we have a piece of DSP. For the card base, this little flap here, we have DSP as well as basic white thick, and this actually creates, because we're going to cut it in diagonally, and you can create 2 cards with this one piece. Lastly, we have the inside of our card in basic white, and I've used thick because, you know, why not? And then for our stamping and die cutting, we have Boho Blue and basic white thick that we're going to stamp and die cut. So to start off with, Pippi, the little dog's just going to come in here and run amok. So I'm going to start off with my larger piece of DSP. All we're going to do is score that in half. So it's actually, I think, 9.5 long. So what is that, 4 3/4 inches? Yep. So I'm just going to score that in half. And that will give us that card base. Okay. Let's move these all to the side. I'm going to bring in our stamping pieces, well, actually our die cutting pieces. We're going to die cut first. And for that, the basic white, we're going to use these like flower sections. This is the 3rd smallest in basic white, and then the next one up will be the 4th smallest or the 3rd largest, whichever you would like to go with. And then we want a little bit of greenery here, or bluery if we're going with the colour. And I'm just going to grab that die. I'm going to die cut from that piece as well. So there really isn't a lot of stamping with this, and it probably takes the most amount of time just by making sure that you have all your layers cut correctly. So once you do, this card's going to come together really fast. All right, you've been doing a scrapbook page background. Nice. Well, I hope you've done a video so we can watch. That one. Grab my dies, and I'm just going to pop them back. I find if I don't put them back, I can lose them on my desk, and that's never a good thing. Okay, let's grab all our stamping pieces. So I do need the inside of our card, which the inside we're going to stamp that little flower. So I need the little flower, the big flower, and this sentiment. Nope, not that one. That one. Yeah, these don't have the backing labels on them, so sometimes I can struggle working out which one's which. Now when you're popping your sentiment pieces down, stamps down, you want to make sure that they're straight, because if they're not straight on your block, chances are you're not going to stamp them straight on your card. So I have my blocks all done. Let me grab some scrap paper. And we can do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to start off with the boho blue. Who watching has this set? That's what I'm interested in. I love the dies. So just adding that little colour in. I'm going to bring the sentiment piece in. And this actually lines up really well. I'm going to make sure that this top piece is the top of my sentiment, and I'm going to stamp off first and then stamp down. So it's just that second generation, a little bit lighter, which is perfect. That's exactly what I'd like. And then with the memento, we're going to stamp the sentiment. So it's a little bit darker. You can really see the sentiment well. So those are our pieces. All our stamping is done. Let's bring everything back in. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take these square pieces, DSP and basic white, and we're going to do our diagonal die cutting. So I'm just going to go corner to corner. And what I like to do is I like to start in the middle and then go to the edge. That way I'm not burring up my very corner. And then lifting up as I go over the corner, coming back, and then I'm just going to go to the other side. And that way you get really nice triangles. They're not burred at the edges. And we're going to do the exact same with our DSP. So lining it up in the track, both corners, bringing the cutting blade to the middle or over the edge, up, lifting it up and over that corner, and then placing it back down and finishing it off. And again, perfect. So these make 2 cards. Like so. So we only need one. I'm going to move one to the side. And then we can start just popping everything together. This card comes together so quickly once you have all your pieces ready. So we're going to start off with our basic white card base. We're going to add our layer of DSP. And I'm not sure if it's the colours or the patterns that I'm not super fond of with this DSP pack, but I think this card goes together really well. I like the boho blue. And with all the white, it does help. I'm going to add my inside to my DSP, and that just sort of breaks down that DSP. Obviously, you can't write when it's just the DSP. And I have this down as basic white thick, but you could use just regular basic white. You could also use bubble bath, which is a little bit lighter. You could still write on that, and that would look good. Have that. Going to layer up these 2, and I'm not going to push any of those little pieces out, but I'm going to grab a glue dot and adhere this little die cut piece like so. Oh. I'm going to actually attach it to my white die cut. So it's sort of sticking out, and then when we add these 2 layers together, it's firmly tucked under, so we don't have to worry about any issues of it coming off. Just a little bit of liquid glue. You could pop it up too, I thought. And you know, it's funny, there's nothing popped up on this card, which is a little different for me. Yes, Rachel, the boho blue is super pretty on this. I agree. Okay, let's adhere this down to that card base. Well, yeah, card front, DSP piece. So we have that ready to go. We can actually grab and adhere down to our boho blue, which is our card matte card base. I'm just using liquid glue again. This will hold it super strong once it's dry. So there's that card. Let's move over to our little triangles. I'm going to glue these 2 together just with the liquid glue. Whoop. And there's a little tiny bit of a border all the way around. And to create our little pocket, what we're going to do is we're going to add this down. See how it all matches in together, sort of hides that little pocket. We're going to add some tear and tape down each side. So you want to get right to the very edge there, to each corner. Marion says, no pop-up, no heat emboss, no string. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know how I created this without, I suppose this could have been popped up with dimensionals. This could have been heat embossed. So there you go, guys. You can change it. You can Tracyfy it. Heat emboss it. Add some string. Oh, the boho blue string would look really nice, actually, wouldn't it? Huh. Anyway, so then we have our little pocket. You can write on the back if you would like. So if you wanted to add maybe a stamp to the back, you certainly could. There is room inside the card as well. And I know I've told you this lots and lots of times. I make the cards, I don't write in cards. And for everyone who does get cards with my writing in it, it's terrible. I have terrible writing. For all our family, my hubby actually writes in all the cards. So, you know, that is certainly enough. If I'm writing inside a card, that is enough room for me. But if you like to write a little bit more, you could certainly write on the back. And this is just going to pop just nicely in like so. The last thing that we're going to do is add some of those beautiful embellishments, which did fall on my floor. So let's grab them off the floor. And these come in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large, which I love. I don't usually use such big embellishments like this, but I'm going to use the medium and smalls. And the medium's going to go on the inside of that larger flower up the top. Going to pop a small, whoop, there we go, small just here, and another small just down the bottom. And doesn't that just set that off? So, so beautiful. And look, what an easy card. Honestly, once you have the dimensions of the card, you could use any DSP that you'd like, any stamp set. But what a great idea, a little pocket card. And look how beautiful that is. So happy with that. So if you would like the measurements for today's project, all you need to do is head over to my blog, sign up for my emails. If you've already signed up previously, don't worry, it'll be coming out to you in your email by Friday. And I would say I'll probably send it Friday morning. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? And it's just one of the tutorials in the April tutorial bundle. Now you can get your hands on this 3 different ways. You can place an order in my online store using the host code, spending $65 of product before postage, and you'll receive this one as well as the Sweet Simple Stampers tutorial and the handmade card. You can purchase this tutorial over my blog. There is an instant download once you've purchased it through PayPal. Or, like I said to you guys before, if you join my team and you purchase a starter kit, my team get both tutorial bundles free every single month. So if you would like it for free, you can come and join the INKY Stampers and have some fun creating with us. All right. Oh, Sue, I'm feeling okay, honestly. I can't believe I've stumped you. I didn't even realise that I haven't used all those things, so that's pretty funny. I'll have to do better next week, hey? Oh, thank you, Marion. Yeah, it's absolutely, it would make a great idea for your boxes, absolutely. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad that you've all joined in tonight. I hope that you've been able to get a little bit of inspiration with all the projects that I've shared with you today. I'll be back with another video on Saturday morning early. If you would like to come back and see the monochromatic Instagram hop, I'll have the video here on YouTube. There will also be another video for Tracy's Sunday Challenge on Sunday. So lots of inspiration coming anyway. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Please keep your fingers crossed for us tomorrow, in hoping that our new terminal for Australia Post goes in smoothly and works smoothly. With a system that's been around for 30 years and they're changing it to something completely different, I'm really hoping that it all goes well. But it'll be fine if it doesn't. I'm sure there might be a few little kinks and we'll be fine. We will work through it, but I'm hoping for smooth sailing. All right, enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you all really soon. Okay, bye-bye.